Queen's brutal Camilla snub, wouldn't refer to her by name, claimed expert. The Queen took such a dislike to Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall in her early years in the royal family that she refused to refer to her by name, an expert claimed. Camilla's relationship with Her Majesty might not have always been as smooth sailing as it is today. Many now note that the Queen has fully welcomed the Duchess of Cornwall into the family, and trusts her to at some point take her place at the helm of the royal family when Prince Charles becomes king. Because she is not royal, Camilla will become Queen Consort, but the role will still require great attention and commitment, the Queen appearing to have judged that Camilla holds all the necessary skills and qualities. Yet, it appears it wasn't always like this. When Charles and Camilla became an official item in the late 90s, it was only after a lengthy public knowledge about their affair while Charles was married to Diana, Princess of Wales. When they divorced in 1996, his relationship with Camilla continued, and he began a campaign to introduce her to the public. This was stopped in its tracks by Diana's tragic death in 1997, at which point the Queen was said to have wanted Camilla gone. Camilla had a history with members of the royal family after a short-lived rivalry with Princess Anne, the Queen's daughter, over Andrew Parker Bowles in the early 70s. However, as the narrator in Channel 5's documentary, Royals at Ver, noted, it wouldn't be the last time she would face off with a member of the royal family, this time clashing with the Queen. Katie Nicholl, a royal author, claimed, the Queen did everything she possibly could not to have Camilla's name mentioned in her presence. And if the Queen were to refer to Camilla, I don't even think it was by name. Camilla's reputation at this time had gone through the floor. She soon became one of the country's most disliked figures in the news. Penny Junor, a royal author, told the documentary, she was seen as a marriage wrecker. She was perceived as the one who had broken up the royal marriage between Charles and Diana. When Charles wanted Camilla to become a legitimate member of the royal family, this was unthinkable for the Queen. Behind closed doors, her opinion of Camilla was said to be less than favorable. Ms. Junor claimed, if the Queen could have opened up a large hole and put Camilla into it, it would have been perfect as far as she was concerned. But Charles said Camilla was non-negotiable. In her book, The Duchess, The Untold Story, she noted, the Queen had wanted Camilla gone before Diana's death and she felt no differently after it. It was nothing personal. She had been very fond of Camilla in all the years she had been married to Andrew, but it was Camilla who had been responsible, wittingly or not, for all the disasters that had befallen the prince since his marriage. The Queen's stance was one of monarch, not mother, and therein was the problem. The Queen, the head of the Church of England, held the sanctity of marriage closely to her, and so the thought of another marriage came as something difficult to accept. It has also been suggested that another reason why she did not take to Camilla was because they only met in 2000 at the 60th birthday party of exiled Greek King Constantine on June 3. The Queen allegedly knew Camilla would attend, and decided to make an appearance alongside Princes Charles, Princes William, and Harry. The Guardian billed the event as a significant thawing in the Queen's attitude to her son and heir's relationship with the divorcee. Since then, the Queen's relationship with the Duchess of Cornwall has improved. She gave her permission for them to marry in 2005, asked Camilla to sit beside her during the Diamond Jubilee carriage procession, and granted her the Royal Family Order and the Grand Cross of the Victorian Order Honours. divorcee. Since then, the Queen's relationship with the Duchess of Cornwall has improved. She gave her permission for them to marry in 2005, asked Camilla to sit beside her during the Diamond Jubilee carriage procession, and granted her the Royal Family Order and the Grand Cross of the Victorian Order honors.